Hi, good morning. So it's 10:03 on a Sunday. This is January 15th of 23. Yesterday was my dad's birthday and he's 75. So yeah, my parents inspire me. They're both 75. My mom still works full time as a nursing professor, and my dad, he just retired from kind of doing Amazon, but man, he's busy. He's into politics. He's like doing stuff in Colorado, he's like the chair of this and the chair of that. So it lets me know that, even at 53, I still have time to kind of get some stuff accomplished, hopefully, if I have the health to do it, and I pray I do. But anyway, so I am home. I'm normally at church on a Sunday. It's normally a day off. I normally have listings scheduled, and then I go to church 2 or 3 times. We have Sunday school. We have things at night sometimes. We go out for lunch with people. So it's kind of a family day, depending on what's going on. And, but last night I coughed the entire night. I stayed in bed from like 11 to about 7, and I slept off and on. So I know I got some sleep. How much, I'm not sure. I feel okay, but I hacked all night. I'm still hacking. Hopefully I can get through this video to where it's not irritating to you. I Yesterday I really accomplished a lot. Again, the main symptom is just too much coughing to go out in public, even with a mask. This is like a church service, and I mean it's loud and it's like not fun to hear, and it's not just a little cough, it's not just a little tickle, it's a cough, like a bend over cough sometimes. And at the end you're like, and it's like it's more information than you want to. But so anyway, so I'm not going to go to church. When I was a night nurse and at the church, I missed church all the time, and I did hate that. But this is fine. It's a rest that I need. Although I'm not tired, that's the problem. So I need rest, I'm sure, to get over this. But then when you're not tired, what do? I've laid in bed already 8 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and work. If I even have a hint that I can go rest, I'm gonna go do that because I'm so sick of being sick. But anyway, so yesterday I listed 20. I'm on the other computer here, on my other computer screen. My son gave me 26 items, mostly all hard goods, and as a consignment thing. I consign, or I do the work. He buys them, does the research, because he's full-time Amazon. He knows, what to buy. Then he puts them on a spreadsheet, which is basically doing the description. And he knows that. He has an eBay account. He does eBay too. He just can't run Amazon at his level of what he's trying to do, Amazon and eBay. But he still likes to shop. Amazon can be very boring. I mean, I love Amazon. I've got a shipment back here I need to send. But as far as like if you're a reseller and you want to be out in the thrift, Amazon can be very boring. I'm not saying that making a lot of money is boring, but just finding the stuff, it's not near as fun as what he does here. And some of these are probably Amazon toys that he had that he thought he was going to sell on Amazon. And then if you know anything about Amazon, they'll just all of a sudden say, nope, you don't have the safety checklist, or, we've decided this toy you can't sell for who knows why. And, so that's probably what some of these things are, or things he gets in lots that he's buying for one item to put on Amazon, or he finds at garage sales and they make him take the whole box. Who knows? But anyway, he gave me 26 items. I don't know why I did not do a haul on this. They were cool things to see. Nothing is, anything that he wouldn't want you to see. It's not like stuff that he still has on Amazon. And so I'm just going to quickly kind of read through in a minute. And then you already saw the things I listed yesterday for myself. Those were on my last haul video. And so I got 19 things myself listed without the help of the VA. That was just, my own photos and my own stuff. The problem is, because you can't have things in drafts very long right now, still according to people, I have not heard that eBay resolved it. I'm waiting to kind of hear through the grapevine that it stopped. And I mean, Rockstar Flipper did a thing. I've known in my mentorship group on Reseller Nirvana that it's been going on for like over a week. But then I saw Rockstar Flipper had a video and I watched his. And so definitely a lot of people are having this experience. But the problem is that so I can't have drafts in there very long. So I had to work on his stuff that the VA was launching and get it packaged and launched right away. And then also in between, while I was waiting for that lag time while he was doing his next listing, I was trying to type these and do some kind of a cleanup in this office. It looks good right here on, you know, like just there, it looks great, but if you look on this floor, oh my goodness. I'm hoping to combat some of that today. Um, I'm waiting to hear from my VA whether he's working today. I don't normally work Sundays, so I don't know if he normally does. I thought one time he mentioned that, you know, he takes Sunday off, or they don't work on Sunday, and that's totally fine. I don't have to list anything with his help today. I can just list my own, and that's more than fine. Um, anyway, so let me read through. What I listed for my son. We've already sold a couple of those items already. And then I'm going to just do this as kind of a short update video. And then I'm going to go get my shipping, and I'll come back, and I've got 17 items I want to get pre-shipped for Tuesday. I don't want to wait till Tuesday and have 50 orders. I've done that before, and normally that is what I do, especially with as busy as Sunday is. Sometimes I just wait till Monday morning, but I have same day shipping. And if you wake up and your printer's not working, or just any little thing, you wake up sick like I have, then to have to do this overwhelming number of orders just isn't fun. So I really do try to spread them out every day. And the second reason is because I think it helps the algorithm. I think it gets that money in payouts processing, whereas if it hasn't even shipped yet, I just think it takes more time. So I'm going to get mine with a printed label and get it by the front door and just start piling. Hopefully I get a lot more orders today with all the listing that we've done. So who knows? Sometimes Sundays are really slow, and I always used to think it was because I was at church and not listing. But now that I do scheduled listings, that's not the case. I have listings going up almost every Sunday, and sometimes my sales are still slow, so I don't know. Anyway, let's read off here what I did for my son. He had some really good stuff, and I get half of it, so and for me, it's almost like cheating. I mean, yes, I'm photoing all of his stuff, and I am packing it, and I have a whole shipping setup that he doesn't have. So yes, I mean, if you look at all the work I'm doing, you know, it's not free money, that's for sure. But as far as the listing goes, the VA just reads right off of the spreadsheet, and you know, then takes the photos that I took, and it's actually pretty simple. Okay, so let's find his stuff here. Okay, so he had this polka video, and I hope you can hear with my voice. Anytime you see polka, like the dance, polka stuff, you know, you should look into it, scan the barcode. This was called Molly B's Christmas Polka Party Volume 3. Actually, I don't think I got that put away. Yeah. I really pooped out at the end of the night. So I do have a few things I didn't actually box. So this is a polka party thing. It's got 3 CDs in there. Anyway, this goes for $35.99 plus shipping. So, and you know, we should get pretty close to that. We take offers. He's very aggressive too at getting rid of his stuff. So, you know, we may take 25 in the end. Who knows? I'm scrolling through because I was listing, like I said, at the same time. Then he had 2 of these things called Boglin's Dark Lord Crazy Clowns. They're glow in the dark, and I think maybe he was going to sell them on Amazon. I don't know. But anyway, we put those at $39.99 each and plus shipping. Then he had an NBA Live 19, 2K 15. See, this is why he does video games. Looks like I scrolled too far. Hold on. It's a PlayStation 4 game, new but with damage to the case. And so I guess this is what he does. He does a lot of arbitrage, and he goes to thrifts and estates. And if he's in a hurry and it's cheap, he just buys all this stuff. And then if the video game isn't in decent enough condition for Amazon, then he'll put it on here, and he still gets a lot of money, and a lot of times it's parts only or whatever that's called, you know, no returns, because he's just selling it. And I do have a video game cleaning machine, and I'm willing to help him do that, but he still feels like sometimes there's too deep of scratches definitely to sell on Amazon. So he sent, a lot of resellers buy these that I list from him, and I'm sure they clean them, and they have maybe a fancier setup or a bigger cleaning machine. and they feel more confident in sending them in, and that's fine. He just doesn't. Then I have a lot of 7 Xbox 360 Connect games. Some of them had like some dust in the packaging and stuff. They were new, but you could hear that they had like gotten dirty. So he put $48.99 plus shipping on those. Then he found this KitchenAid 6-quart mixing bowl. It's like the bigger one too. I think it's the commercial one, but anyway, he has a number in there. And he looked it up and feels like he's going to get $84 plus shipping on that. I have never looked up the 6-quart. That one doesn't fit mine. It's the kind that have the balancing thing on the side. My mom has that kind, so but she has a good one. She doesn't need another one. Otherwise, I'd let her know. This is a lot of 11 PS3, PlayStation 3 games, Madden, Resistance, Grand Theft, NBA, and it also just like dirt in the packaging, or the seal was still there on the side, but the outer plastic was off, so you weren't sure did they pry it open on this side, so he couldn't sell them as new, so he put $57.99 plus shipping on that. Then he has this Fisher-Price Oreo matching game, and he's missing one piece to it, but even with that, it should go for $27.99 plus shipping. Now, I have coupons, and then I have promoted, and so, you know, some of these prices, we take offers, so it doesn't mean we're going to get this. This is just what he felt like we should start at, and then with my coupon that comes in, that can be 10 to 20% off at least on my new stuff, and so, you know, it just gives us that price. Boy, I can tell I'm going to have to make short videos. I'm losing my voice already. This is a Folkmanis cat, a hand puppet, stuffed, a stuffed animal, but it's a hand puppet, and it's life size. It's like the size of a regular cat, and he put $53.99 plus shipping. Then he has a One Direction plush bear. It's just like a bear, but it has a blue shirt and it says 1D on it. And $22.99 plus shipping. There's a Moose in the House, a very silly card game. It was complete, but used. $21 plus shipping. Then a Folk Tales puppet. So it's like a finger puppet. So it's like this little thing, and you just put 3 fingers in there, and then you can move the little birds. It's really cute, actually. $27.99 plus shipping. Then this is kind of a bolo. If you don't know about Berea College furniture, now I'm not talking about big chairs. I'm sure they make bigger stuff. But they make all of these little stools, and it's shippable, you know. So this is like a rolling spindle footrest, so it's not flat like you would prop your feet up on like I would want, but it's like a spindle, and I guess you still rest your feet up there. But you know, no one has one, not even on Terapeak in the last 2 years, so we're not quite sure how to price it. I started it at $200. You know, we may end up getting $50, who knows, but this Berea College wood is definitely collectible. Love's Everlasting Courage DVD. It was sealed, so it's a Jeanette Oakey. Is it Oakey or Oak? It's a Christian kind of, at least very clean series. I know she writes a lot of books, but this is a DVD movie, and so we put $32.99 plus shipping. He had a USA Opoly Risk Metal Gear Solid Collector's Edition board game. It's not complete. It's missing like 2 or 3 pieces. Sorry, guys. Oh boy. Excuse me. We put $66.99 plus shipping on it. Okay, I'm going to try and hurry through this. Goodness. Okay. Then we have a Casio. It's a certain model number. It's a pink calculator. $27.99 plus shipping. A lot of 13 Xbox games. Man, that's what I'm afraid of next week. I'm hurting from the cough. But I don't want to take a cough suppressant and be sick another week, like, you know, just slowly. I don't want to do that. So here we go. 13 Xbox games. Some were new, some were used, but had some damage. $84.50. 2012 International Building Code, IBC series paperback, $55 plus shipping. It's a pretty big book. He has a Funko Seinfeld mini backpack. What was that? That wasn't as much as I thought it was. $27.99. A Nintendo Mario Party Island Tour, 3 CDs. Oh, why does, oh, 3DS. I keep thinking it says 3 CDs, and I'm like thinking, Cameron, you know, there's one little square thing in here. So I thought it was a typo at first. I deleted it when the VA sent it, and I thought the VA had maybe done it. And then I looked at my son's spreadsheet, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, there's no, you know, 3 discs in here, but I get it. It's 3DS. I don't know my game stuff as much. Anyway, $19.99 plus shipping. Miracle of the Staircase VHS. It was not sealed, but it's a vintage movie, and so $24.99 plus shipping. And I think that is his stuff, other than the 2 things that have sold. He already sold some stuff. Let's go look there, and you'll see that on my shipping video. So yeah, it took a lot longer. I mean, it took me all day between my 19 items and his 26. And part of it was, let's see, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday was Saturday. I did ship, and then I started taking photos right away. So I started at like 9:30 or 10 at the very latest. I did still have to take a lot of breaks. I'm still, you know, going upstairs for drinks the whole entire day, which is an interruption, of course. And, you know, so my day is just longer because I'm letting things interrupt me. But the hard goods, definitely, like this lens that sold, it's awaiting payment. He has good feedback, so it looks like he'll pay. It's a Rokinon lens. And I looked these up, and if you, like, were a photographer or you wanted to take the risk and say, hey, yeah, this thing works, it's tested, it's great. I mean, you could get $400 or $500 probably. My son is, you know, he knows on my eBay account, you know, he better know it works if we're going to put it on my eBay account. So anyway, we do a lot of things for parts. So we find lenses all the time. Even though his wife's a photographer, you know, she can't test every lens. She still doesn't have every camera. So anyway, this one went for $100, and they did not use promoted listings or anything like that. I don't know if it shows you what they used until they pay. I don't know about that. So maybe he used a coupon because it's a waiting payment. But yeah, we just sold that this morning. And then he sold something like within just a short time. It was a video game. Where did it go? I think it sold. Oh, there it is. It sold like, yeah, I guess middle of the day, right when I first listed it. So this is an NCAA Football 14 Xbox 360. Opened, untested. I saw these going for like 150 if you guaranteed it worked. So he just took $83.99 plus some shipping. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give up. I will, so that's what I listed yesterday, plus 19 things of my own, and those were just clothing things that you saw. So I did not make my 50. I was 5 short of listing my 50 yesterday, but I worked till like 11 o'clock at night. Now, again, that's with having supper upstairs, lots of breaks, so it's not like I really slaved down here. It was a very casual day still. I wasn't moving on full, you know, full pace, so it literally took me probably 12 hours to list all, you know, 45 items, which is just ridiculous. But remember, mine includes the put away. Everything's marked, everything's in the inventory system. So a lot of people talk about how fast they can list, but they don't talk about the put away, the cleanup, all of that. And I just include it because that is part of the job. You know, so there you go. I'm going to rest my voice a while, and then I'm going to do a quick shipping video because I don't have to talk near as much during that. And you guys have a great day. Thanks for letting me update you. See you later. Bye-bye.